Hello, everyone. How's life with thee? It's not bad with me. I have some spoons, that's good. My hay fever is kind of mostly gone. I'm a bit sniffly, but you know, we'll survive. I'll hydrate and all will be well. Hello, Mashymans, how are you? I hope you're well. And I'm trying to remember, when's milk on? See you in the flesh, so to speak. The mashy men, yes. It's that question, isn't it? What is the plural of mashy man? It's like, what is the plural of mongoose? I believe, in theory, if you listen to the dictionary, it's mongooses, not mongeese. But my favourite plural of mongoose is, of course, polgeese or polygeese. So, yeah, mashy men. Yes, well, apparently not. I'm reliably informed from people who claim to know what they're talking about that, no, it's not. Oh, I've just spotted a thing that's not right. Hold on a moment. Do. Go away. There we go. We are not starting in 10 minutes. We have started. Yes, polgeese is good, isn't it? Yes. Come one and all, let us be jolly, drive away all melancholy, for to grieve it is a folly. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun. We'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido. Rack falla rolla rolla to relido. Rack falla rolla rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, King Solomon in all his glory tells each wife a different story. In our cups we'll disapprove of that. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined and as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido. Rack falla rolla rolla to relido. Rack falla rolla rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, eating and drinking, they're so charming. Piping and smoking, there's no harm in. All these things we'll take delight in. When we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun. We'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido. Rack falla rolla roll to relido. Rack falla rolla roll to relido. Oh, when we're met together, cease your quarrelling and fighting, evil speaking and backbiting. All these things take no delight in. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun. We'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido. Rack falla rolla roll to relido. Rack falla rolla rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, grab the bottle as it passes. Do not fail to fill your glasses. Water drinkers are universally excellent fellows and people. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun. We'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido. Rack falla rolla rolla to relido. Rack falla rolla rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. on, we'll end the day as we begun. We'll end it all in pleasure. Rack follow rather rather to relido. Rack follow rather rather to relido. Rack follow rather rather to relido. When we're met together, when we are met together. Hot water with milk, yes. Hot tea water with milk, is that? Yes. So how are we all? As I say, I'm feeling much better than last week. Last week I was just completely devoid of spoons, basically. And, yeah, mostly devoid of spoons. And full of hay fever, a combination that doesn't go well together, I have to say. This week, back and singing, my voice is definitely not as happy as I'd like it to be, but there we go. Let's sing this one. I haven't sung this one in a metric yonk, so let's give it a go. I must be going, no longer staying. The burning Thames I have to cross. I will be guided without a stumble into the arms I love the best. And when he's come to his true love's window, he's knelt down gently all on a stone, and through the pane has whispered softly, my darling dear, do you lie alone? Wait, 'tis I your love, but don't discover. I pray you rise and let me in, for I am fatigued from my long night's journey. Besides, I am wet onto my skin. And she's raised her up with the greatest of pleasure. She's opened the window and let him in, and it's there they've kissed and embraced each other. Through that long night they lay as one. But then it's Willie, dear, oh my dearest Willie. Oh, where's that colour you had some time ago? Oh, Mary dear, the clay has changed me, for I'm but the ghost of your Willie-o. So it's cock, oh cock, oh handsome cockerel, I pray you not crow before it is day, and your wings I'll make of the very first beaten gold. Your comb I will make of the silver grey. But the cock he crew, and he crew so fully, he crew 3 hours before it is day, and before 'twas day, my lord to leave me, not by light of the moon or light of the day. And so it's Willie, dear, oh dearest Willie, oh when shall I see you again? When fishes fly, love, and the seas run dry, love, and the rocks they melt in the heat of the day. The grey cock. Oh dear, Zap's got a headache. Weird news at work, but still employed. Well, that's good. Oh. I enjoy Sweeney Todd. Definitely, yes. Not that, oh, I suppose so, yeah. Never occurred to me to shout that in that one. The great cock! No, it doesn't work. It's a bit too Solomon Doomy a ballad, I think. All the more reason to shout it, I suppose some people would claim. Oh, yeah. God, your baby is 25. Oh, my Lord. Then again, my grandchild, grandson is 20. Gullop. In his second year at university and all that. Phew. Oh, pardon me. Oh, that didn't work. That worked, though. That's all right, then. I am a poor wayfaring stranger, journeying through this world, but there's no secret or no danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my father. I'm going there, no more to roam. I am just going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I know dark clouds will gather on me. I know my way is rough and steep, but glorious fields lie just before me, where God's redeemed legends keep. I'm going there to meet my mother. She said she'll meet me when I come. I am just going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I want to wear that crown of glory when I come home in the bright land. I want to shout salvation story in concert with that blood-washed band. I'm going there to meet my Savior, to sing His praise forevermore. I am just going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I'm going there to meet my Savior, to sing His praise forevermore. I am just going over I'm only going over home. 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 There you go, Poor Wayfaring Stranger. Slightly up tempo than my usual go at that. Ha. Bum ba da da 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 bum ba da da. Come on, maidens young and fair. Oh, you're blooming in your prime. Always be fair and keep your garden fair. Let no man steal away your time. For time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to an end. Time with all its labours, and time with all its charms. Time brings all things to an end. Oh, once I had a bunch of time. It flourished by night and by day. There came a lusty sailor along with all his charms. He stole my bunch of time away. Time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to an end. Time with all its labours, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. The gardener was standing by. I bid him to choose for me. He chose me the lily, the violet and the pink, but I did refuse all three. And time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to an end. Time with all its labours, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. Yes, time, it is a precious thing. And time brings all things to a mind. Time with all its labours, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. Time brings all things to an end. Hi, Miles. There's a bunch of time, or a variant of the Seeds of Time, but the Seeds of Love. Although I personally think they're two separate songs, there is apparently a whole argument to be had about whether the Seeds of Love and The Bunch of Time are the same song. They have very similar themes. If you're remotely interested, and it is kind of interesting, check out Matt Quinn's new podcast, In the Roud, which is talking about songs in the Roud Index, with first of all with an academic about the sort of where it came from, how it's been collected, how we found it, basically. And then the second half is a chat with a contemporary folk singer about how they approached the song and one of their versions. And it's absolutely fascinating. Highly recommended. In the Roud, R-O-U-D. Matt is a friend of the show. He's been on here before, and with George Sansom as well. There is that problem that having time for podcasts is always the challenge, isn't it? There you go. That's the name of the podcast. You can paste it into a podcatcher or whatever it may be. You just don't feel in any way obliged. Anyway, how are you, Miles? Good to see you here. Yeah, that was The Bunch of Time. I've talked about this, how that arrangement came about from a session at the end of an evening at a folk festival where someone started doing that dum da 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 dum da da as a backing vocal for someone else who was singing singing Bunch of Time, and it ended up with the entire pub virtually just doing this. And rather than tonight you're mine completely, or some other Motowny type thing, it was instead done with a trad song like that. So, because I'm not sure how long my voice is going to hold up, it's time for the Rise Up Singing Challenge. Pick a page number, 1 to 261, and in 35 miles of lead's honour, we'll start with page 35, but I'll give a couple more of you time to pick one out. Of course, I can't find anyone on here, all about ecology, and I don't know the tunes to any of these. Yep. And we come to one of my favourites, actually. Hail and day, so long expected, hail and day on full release. Zion's walls are now erected, and a watchman published peace throughout Shire. Wide dominions, hear the trumpet loudly Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. All the merchants stand in wonder. What is this that comes to pass? Murmuring like some distant thunder, crying, oh, alas, alas. Swell the sound, ye kings and nobles, priests and people, rich and poor. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen, and Babylon is fallen to rise no more. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. Blow the trumpet in Mount Zion, Christ is come a second time, ruling with a rod of iron those who now as foes combine. Babel's garments we've rejected, and our fellowship is o'er. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. There we go, Babylon's fallen. 45 from the Mashymans. For the Mashy Men. 41, 43, 30, there. 45. We're still in the religion, we're still in the God bothering. All people that on earth do dwell, sing to the Lord with cheerful voice. Him serve with his praise forth tell. Ye come ye before him and rejoice. The Lord ye know is God indeed. Without our aid he did us make. We are his flock, doth us feed, and for his sheep he doth us take. Oh, enter then his gates with praise, approach with joy his courts unto. Praise Lord and bless his name always, for it is seemly for to do. Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Praise him, all creatures here below. Praise him above, ye heavenly host. Praise Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. As I was walking through a wood, I shut myself, I knew I would. I cried for help, but no help came, and so I shut myself again. As I walking through St. Paul's, A parson upped and grabbed my balls. I cried for help, but no help came, and so I shat myself again. Possibly not the words from the hymn book. The walking through a wood verse, or that's not the word. I have to say that's not the word we know, and I'm not just talking about the rude version. Oh well. 222. Found one. We're only on 224 as well. Too old to wrangle or ride on the swing, you beat the triangle and cuss everything. If dirt was a kingdom, then you'd be the king. Hang on a minute, just a second. There'll be a short pause. If dirt was a kingdom, then you'd be the king. On the goodnight trail, on the loving trail. The old woman's lonesome tonight. Your French harp blows like a lone bowling calf. It's a wonder the wind, it don't tear off your skin. Get in there and blow out the light. With your snake oil and herbs and your lemons too. You can do anything that a doctor can do, except find a cure for your own goddamn stew. On the goodnight trail, on the loving trail. The old woman's lonesome tonight. Your French harp blows like an old bowling calf. It's a wonder the wind, it don't tear off your skin. Get in there and blow out the light. The cook fire's gone out and the coffee's all gone. The boys are all up and they're raising the dawn. And you're still sitting there, lost in a song. On the goodnight trail, on the loving trail. The old woman's lonesome tonight. Your fire blows like an old bowling calf. It's a wonder the wind, it don't tear off your skin. Get in there and blow out the light. I know one day I'll be just the same, wearing an apron instead of a name. For there's nothing can change it, and there's no one to blame. For the desert's a book written lizards and sage. It's easy to look like an old torn out page, faded and cracked with the colours of age. On the goodnight trail, on the loving trail. The old woman's lonesome tonight. Your French harp blows like an old bowling calf. It's a wonder the wind, it don't tear off your skin. Get in there and blow out the light. The old woman's lonesome tonight. Your French car blows like an old bowling calf. It's a wonder the wind don't tear off your skin. Get in there and blow out the light. Get in there and blow out the light. Ah, Utah Phillips, the Goodnight Loving Trail. Yeah, I'm not a great believer in a vocal zone. Also, they taste vile. But yeah, my voice is... hydration usually does the trick for me, but... Do you mean, when you say verse, Edwin, do you mean that was your favourite hymn? Because, yeah, it's an absolute banger, isn't it? Singing there at church. What a... And with a good organ behind it as well. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Excellent. I'm going to be back in a couple of minutes. I'm just going to go and top my water up. Hold on a second. Try to remember if old 100 is common meter. There is a house in New Orleans. There is a house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun. It's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know I am one. It's not quite, is it? The problem with vocal zones and all of those sort of local anaesthetic type things is they can hide a problem, and I'm not keen on that. Yes, that's it. It's long meter, not common meter. You're absolutely right. I'm wrong. Amazing Grace. That's you know, I mean, I can't bloody remember now. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My daddy was gambling man way down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a card case and a trunk. And the only time he's ever satisfied is when he's roaring drunk. Oh, mothers, tell your children not to do what they have done. Don't spend your lives in pain and misery in the house of the rising sun. I got one foot on the platform, the other foot on the train, and I'm going back to New Orleans to wear them ball and chain. Yes, there is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know I'm one. House of the Rising Sun, a song in common metre, or ballad metre, is what I tend to think of it. Although common metre is very strictly 3 stressed, then 3 stressed, then 4. I can't. Is it? I can't bloody remember. But ballad metre is just 7 stresses in a line, and it's it can be spectacularly varied in terms of how those 7 stresses fit. Hopefully, Edwin's not missed his bus. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, traps and snares, we have already come. Faith has brought me safe thus far, and faith will lead me home. The earth shall soon dissolve like snow, the sun forbear to shine, but God who brought us here below will be forever mine. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Couldn't resist a bit of harmony there. Who'll be the lady, who will be the lord, when we are ruled by the love of one another? Who'll be the lady, who will be the lord, in the light that is coming morning? Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. For I'll crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark, in the light that is coming in the morning. Eve is the lady, Adam is the Lord, when we are ruled by the love of one another. Eve is the lady, Adam is the Lord, in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. For I'll crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark, in the light that is coming in the morning. All shall be ruled by fellowship, I say. All shall be ruled by the love of one another. All shall be ruled by fellowship, I say, in the light is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. For I'll crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark, in the light that is coming in the morning. Labour and spin for fellowship, I say. Labour and spin for the love of one another. Labour and spin for fellowship, I say, in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. For I'll crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark, in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that's dawning. For I'll crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark, in the light that is coming in the morning. In the light that is coming in the morning. Fibonacci cock, I say. Good knots, good job it's not longer, because that sequence grows now, well nigh exponentially. Oh God, exponentially. Yeah, I am definitely. Yeah, it's not going to be a long one tonight. Sorry. Comb back your hair, fair Annie says, comb it back into your crown, for you must live a maiden life. I bring my bridal home. Oh, how shall I look, maiden lie, when maiden I am none? when 6 fair sons have I had by you, and the 7th coming on. Oh, you will bake my bread, he says, and you will keep my home, and you will welcome my lading gay when I bring my cradle home. And to the door he has fixed a silken towel held by a silver pin, that fair Annie might dry her tears as she went out and in. Now 6 months gone, and 9 coming on, she thought her time all long, so she's taken a spyglass in her hand, and it's up into to the topmost tower. She has run, and she's looked east, she's looked west, she has lost compass all around, and who should she see but Lord Thomas, a bringing of his bridal home. And she's called for her 7 sons, by 1, by 2, by 3, and she has said to the eldest one, oh, tell me what you see. And he's looked east, he has looked west, he has compassed all around, and whom should he see but his father dear, a bringing of his bridal home. Oh, shall I dress in green, she says, or shall I dress in black, or shall I go down to the raging main and send my soul to wrack? No, you need not dress in green, he says, no, you need not dress in black, but throw you wide those great old doors and welcome my father back. And you're welcome, welcome, Lord Thomas, she says, and you're welcome unto me, and welcome, welcome, you merry men all, that you brought across the sea. And she served them all with the best of the wine, she has served them all round, but she's drunk water from the well for to keep her spirits down. Yes, she served them all that livelong day, till she thought her time all long, and then she's taken a flute all in her hand, and it's up into her bower she has gone, gone, and she's fluted east, she's fluted west, she has fluted loud and shrill, she's wishing that her sons were 7 greyhounds, and she a wolf on the hill. Come down the stairs, the new bride says, come down the stairs to me, and tell me the name of your father dear, and I'll tell to thee. Well, King Douglas it was my father's name, and Queen Chatham was my mother, and sweet Mary was my sister dear, and Prince Henry was my father. Well, and Douglas it is your father's name, and Queen Chatton is your mother, then I'm sure that I am your sister dear, as Prince Henry is my brother. And I and ships out on the main, they are loaded to the brim, and 6 of them will I give to you, and the 7th for to carry me home. Yes, 6 of them will give to you, when we've had Lord Thomas burned. There you go. Just desserts for one of the most horrible men in folks' home. Lord Thomas, arse. Ha. Sorry you missed all the cocking around. I mean, you've heard it before. Let's be honest. What to sing? What to sing? Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Many years I've been searching for a place to call home, but I failed here to find it, so I must travel on. I don't care for fine mansions in a sinking sand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Oh, build me just a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Dear Lord, I'm not asking to dwell in the midst, for I know I'm not worthy of such splendors as this. I'm asking for forgiveness whilst humbly I stand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Oh, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. I have many dear loved ones who've gone on their way. On the great final morning will I hear them say, come join in our singing, come play in our band. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Oh, build me just a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Come on, build me just a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Come on, build me just a cabin in the corner of glory land. Hi. Recently, managing an hour. It's all bonus after that. I've managed an hour. Thank you very much, Edwin. for chucking some money in the hat. And just a reminder for everyone that this is the link to visit if you feel like, treating me like a busker and chucking some money in the hat. But do not in any way feel obliged. I always have to say that as well, because it's true. It's not a payment, it's a gift. Heal your ho, boy. Boy? Heal your ho, boys. Let her go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. Heal your ho, boys. Let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. What can we, boys? How white the minch is. What care we, boys, the wind and weather, when we know that every inch is closer homeward to Mingalay. Heal your ho, boys, let her go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. Heal your ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. Wives are waiting. Wives are waiting by the pier head, gazing seaward from the heather. Bring her head round and we'll anchor ere the sun sets on Mingalay. Heal your ho, boys, let her go, boys. Bring her head round into oh, dear God. The Do not pitch it too high and then lose the pitch. That's never a good choice. Oops. Oh dear, sorry about that. Harmonies? No. No, discords. Hey, blah, 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 blah. That was a song that I definitely had in mind to sing tonight, and I've forgotten what it was. Have we all of us eligible to vote? Are we all registered to vote? Are we all doing our civic duty and kicking out the fucking Tories? Harmonies. Then when you sing, I once got the thing. If you join in with a song and you sing the same note as the singer, well, that's unison and that's great. If you join in with a chorus and you sing a different note from the singer and it sounds good, well, that's a harmony and that's great. And then if you sing a different note from the singer and it doesn't sound good, well, that's jazz and that's great. But, I'm not sure I agree with that particular last bit, but anyway. Oh, I've already voted. I've sent my mail vote, my postal vote in. If this seat comes in anything other than solid South Yorkshire Labour, I will be astonished Yeah. But, you know, who knows? Still pissed off with the Lib Dems for fucking up the AV, the electoral reform stuff. Yes, exactly, Mr. Mashy Man. I think the Greens are going to pick up an awful lot more votes than people realise. Because I literally, if you'd asked me, if you'd been a poll clerk, you know, if you'd been a opinion pollster asking me who I was going to vote for, right up until the point where I put my cross in a box, holding my nose and voting Labour. And then the time came and I voted Green. Because all sorts of reasons, primarily because they're the only party that actually takes the coming climate fuck-up, which I say coming, the ongoing climate fuck-up, anything like seriously. And actually, when you go look at their manifesto, they've got substantive promises for LGBTQ people as well. And, you know, they're going to recognise self-ID for trans folk and stuff like that. As a party, especially in England, they've got some dodgy, turfy candidates, but as a platform, that's not what they're doing. And you kind of have to hope that they're going to work to deliver their platform. So, yeah. Anyway, we're not here for politics. I mean, there's no such thing as no politics, but yeah, I end up grubbling and setting the world to rights anyway. Yes, exactly, JT. To a certain extent, the Greens, you know, the only thing they substantively stand for is not fucking the climate. In fact, working to unfuck the climate. Right, oh, absolutely, Miles 35. That's entirely and gloriously your prerogative. I mean, I could be lying. I think I'm going to do 2 or 3 more and then call it a day. So if anyone has any specific things they'd like to hear me sing, now is the time to drop it in that there suggestion box / chat window, and I'll see what I can do. You never know, I might be up for it. Please don't ask for Tamlin. Now whistling winds and slaughtering guns bring autumn's pleasant weather. The moorcock springs on whirring wings among the blooming heather. The waving grain wide o'er the plain delights the weary farmer, and the moon shines bright as I rove at night to muse upon my charmer. The partridge loves the fruitful fells, the plover loves the mountains, the woodcock haunts the lonely dells, the soaring hern the fountains, through lofty groves the cushat roves, the path of man to shun it. The hazel bush o'erhangs the thrush, the spreading thorn, the linnet. Thus every kind their pleasure find, the savage and the tender. Some social join and lives combine, some solitary wander. avaunt away the cruel sway, tyrannic man's dominion, the sportsman's joy, the murdering cry, the gory pinion. But Peggy dear, the evening's clear, swift flies the skimming swallow. Sky is blue, the fields in view, all fading green and yellow. Come, let us stray our gladsome way to view the charms of nature, the waving corn, the fruitful thorn, and every happy creature. We'll gently walk and sweetly talk till the silent moon shines clearly. I'll clasp thy waist and fondly pressed swear how I love thee dearly. Not vernal showers to budding flowers, not autumn to the farmer, so dear can be as thou to me, my fair, my lovely charmer. Not vernal showers to budding flowers, not autumn to the farmer, so dear can be as thou to me, my fair, my lovely charmer. There you go. Composed in August, or Westland Winds by Robert Burns. Gig coming up, yes, September the 13th. It will be in Misson near Doncaster. It's looking like the 13th now, but we've still got to positively nail it down. And but should you, as soon as I've got a link for tickets, I will put it on here. And if anyone can make it there, that would be great. But if not, don't worry. There will be possibly a video of it. It might even stream it because it will be a Friday night. Sang in a pub song in the pub about politicians and their zombie apocalypse, and it got a better response than I could have hoped for. Is it a zombie apocalypse, or is it their stance on a metaphor? Is it you know? I suppose it depends on the listener and indeed your intent as well. Absolutely, Miles. can't possibly think what the zombie apocalypse could possibly mean. Could it be, some kind of viral pandemic that's ongoing? Could it be the climate? Could it be the rise of the far right? Could it be, I don't know. I think those will cover it, really. I think you can pick your metaphor, really, isn't it? Brains. The answer is always yes, unless it's no. That was profound, wasn't it? Yes. Yeah, they certainly are somewhat short in the old brains department, aren't they? Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. bound together through the land. Keep the spirit, keep the way, brother, sister, make a stand. Unity will win the day. Raise your banners high, strength to strength and line by line. Unity will never die. Raise your banners high. Those who stand in face of strife, those who stand for liberty, fight to win a better life. Fight to keep the future free. Raise your banners high, strength to strength and line by line. Unity must never die. Raise your banners high. No, the struggle brings us pain. No, the struggle brings us tears. Ours will be the final gain. We shall hear the victory cheers. Raise your banners high, strength to strength and line by line. Unity must never die. Raise your banners high. Raise your banners high, strength to strength and line by line. Unity must never die. Raise your banners high. Raise Your Banners by the great John Tams. Right. Yeah, this is it, I'm afraid. I'm definitely not in the happiest of voice. I just haven't decided what I'm going to go out with. As I rose up at break of day, all from beside my true love, I heard a blackbird sing his song, as beautiful as new love. There's not a court in all the world has heard a song so rich, and ne'er a song has ever been sung that has such perfect pitch. As I walked out this autumn morn, as the sun was rising, and all the world with dew was hung, and the trees like silver shining, there's not a court in all the world has treasures fair as these, and ne'er a diamond shone so bright as sunlight through the trees. And later on this autumn day, I saw a tree fire burning, the leaves like flames of red and gold. They set my heart a-yearning. And then I heard another song from deep within my heart, awake just one touch of love before it made a start. After love I ask of life just one simple thing. Pray never let me see the day that will not let me sing. The Blackbird by Dave Webber. Thank you all. It's been an absolute pleasure. Always is. And I'll see you in a week. I've not got anything getting very lined up with guests at the moment, but I'll get my finger out and crack on with it. But yeah, if not, it'll be me, and that'll be fine, I hope. But unless good Lord willing the creek don't rise, I will definitely be here next week. And good night all.